Hey, what's up guys? It's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you joining me for the first time, I'm Jen and I'm so happy to have you here. And also, if you like videos like this, or there's a bunch of other different types of videos on my channel, so be sure to check those out. And be sure to like this and follow along so you can be part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you guys. But without further ado, so what I wanted to do was share a 1 month since I got my Peloton bike and share my honest thoughts of what I truly think of it. Do I truly still like it? But yeah, I did an overview of the bike in my previous video, so I'll leave a link for that below. But yes, I still love it. And I will show you guys in just a moment of how consistent I've been with it. I got my bike on July 29th. And so I have only missed 2 days and I'm just very proud of myself. And I honestly, well, I wanted to keep doing it because yes, it is an investment. Don't get me wrong, it is an investment, but I have never felt better about working out. I am by no means like the best biker in the world or anything like that, but what I love is that it makes me feel great. And with all the different types of instructors there are out there and the different playlists and you don't have to do just cycling. You can do cycling some days, and then as well as so many other workouts that there are out there. And I absolutely love that. And I think that's why it's making me come back to the bike and do more workouts. And for me, with, like I just said, all the different playlists and then different instructors, like there's just different ways of enjoying yourself. And I like that there is not just one way of doing the workout. Like the instructors keep it different so it's not the same thing over and over again, because let's face it, if it was the same workout all the time, it'd be very boring. But I mean, there are like HIIT workouts, high intensity training, or, you know, if you're not to that point yet, I mean, there's beginner courses. And so don't feel like, oh my gosh, I've never taken a cycling class, I can't do this. Or I'm not in the best shape, I can't do this. Honestly, I've taken a cycling class like years ago. I don't even remember when it was, but I thought, try this and see what it's like. And yes, I am addicted. I used to make fun of my dad. Little side note, my dad is my dad's in great shape and he's always been all about working out. And I have 2 older brothers and he always loved when, you know, they would work out, and then I would, honestly, I would try different programs and, you know, work out for a little bit and be consistent with it. And then I would stop because nothing was keeping me going back and doing something again. And my dad would always, the joke would be like, if he didn't work out, he would get crabby. And now I get it. Like, it sounds so weird, but I remember I'd be like, oh my God, because my dad would be like, I have to go work out. And I'm like, okay, like I never understood it until now. It's crazy. Like, I absolutely, like, if I don't do the workout now, like, as the day goes on, I like have that, like, I don't even know what you want to call it, the drive, like I must do it. Like I've never ever felt that way before with a workout. And I think that's why also is not only with having these different types of workouts and keeping me busy and enjoying it, like sometimes, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like getting myself to get on the bike, you know, I have a toddler, I have a 3-year-old daughter, so I'm busy with her and I work from home. And so, yes, I get exhausted and stuff, but I find myself that I like get on that bike, and then once I'm on that bike, I feel great. Yes, these instructors can kick your butt working out, but you feel absolutely amazing. Like, I just can't believe that I'm finally understanding what my dad talked about of how it is important to do that. So I have a discount code for you guys. I'll leave that down below. And so check it out for yourself. And also there's different Peloton stores, so the showroom, so you can totally sit on the bike and see. And also there's a treadmill, the tread they call it, and there's different training classes for that as well. But let me show you the bike again. But yeah, you guys probably think I'm crazy, like how hyped up I am about this bike. But honestly, it is so great. And you can see I have an 8-week streak going on. They'll let me know. And so I have to do my workout today. But this over in the corner is showing different workouts that are coming today in the next few hours. So if you wanted to join in on that. And so those were just a few. But then also if we click on right here, my username, it will give you just an overview about yourself of how many days you've been active, how many workouts you've done. You see all that, the distance I've gone on my bike, how many like average calories, which I don't have a heart rate monitor, so I'm sure the calories would be even more. But I use my Apple Watch right now for these workouts. And then also, so like I mentioned, it was 8 weeks. And so the 29th is when I got it. So I've only missed 2 days since doing it, which I think is awesome. And then these are all the different badges, which is pretty cool. So during the workouts, you can get different types of badges as you do it. For instance, this yellow one right here is my best output, so my best workout. So I will occasionally get those because it's cool that it will calculate. So if you do like a 20-minute workout or a half hour or 45 minutes. So during like, for instance, the 20-minute workout, if I've done several of those, then it will calculate which one is my best output, and then I'll get a badge for it. So for the past few days, I've been doing a half hour ones, and then a few days in a row, I actually got my best output for several of them, which is cool because I've seen myself grow and grow stronger of how much endurance and everything I can have doing this workout, as well as standing up and doing some of the workouts, because some of the instructors have you doing that. And then also, if you have other friends that are on here or other people you follow online, you can give each other high fives and know where they're doing a workout. Like a little pop-up will come down here and tell you that they're working out when you go to log on for the first time. And then also, let's see here, if you are just logging on, see, it'll have like something in the corner here, and then the different hashtags that you have. For instance, for me, I have a few different. And then when you have the different hashtags, it will show you when they're in a workout if you want to find out what they're doing, which is pretty cool. And then you can join them. So those are just a few that I have. But these are all the different badges. So let's see if we click view all. See, I'm almost at 50 rides. So I'm almost up to getting there. And then once you eventually hit 100, you get a t-shirt, which is pretty cool. Something free. I'm all about it. And then get a little, excited for something that you work hard for, and they acknowledge that, and you get a shirt out of it. But let me know, guys, if there are any questions you have about the Peloton bike. I'll do my best at answering. And also, like I mentioned in my last video, what I suggest is if you have Facebook and you like those different groups you can be a part of, find different ones you look up for the Peloton, because that is very encouraging too, because you can ask each other questions and then also ask each other some of their favorite rides that they've done or workouts or instructors. Because for me, my honest opinion for what worked for me is that I did a few different instructors to get a different vibe of who I like the most. And so I think it's great to do that. Or you could do it also based on the playlist of the music that they play and just try different workouts on that, and you can find different instructors that way. I mean, it's completely up to you, and there's no specific way to do it. And what I also like is that the instructors know that there's such a huge variety of people doing these classes. So they will give you a range of how fast they want you to be, and then also what the cadence, that's a different number that they have you do. They give you a range for that. Like, so how fast is the cadence, and then also the tightness, the resistance is another range. They'll say like, I want you between here and here during the workout. And it seems overwhelming at first. And then when I started doing it, I'm like, oh, this is like figuring out what they're talking about is like, I feel like at first I was more nervous about it, but then after I did like, honestly, like 2 workouts, I understood what the different numbers meant and where they wanted me to be. So let me know down below if there are any videos you would like to see in the future of another Peloton review, or if there's something you want me to do another overview on the bike, just let me know, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, have a great day.